So you've got OCD, you've got your diagnosis, and the next thing you've got to do, you've got to accept it. You've got to come to terms with that. Now, you're human, right? Everyone has got different things going on in their lives. Everybody gets ill. Human beings, I don't think there's any one that goes through their life without getting a cold, flu, COVID. Some people have diabetes, some people have heart disease, lung disease, cancers. It's part of being human is getting ill, unfortunately, and you just happen to have a brain disorder, you have a mental illness, you have OCD. So you've got your diagnosis, and it's now time to accept that diagnosis. It's your thing. The good news is you know what it is. The good news is you've been diagnosed with it. The good news is you're not alone. There are millions of people around the world with OCD, millions of people around the world with all kinds of illnesses. So that's just the start of your recovery. You know what you've got, and you come to terms with what you've got. There are so many resources out there. There's so many things you can do. There is help. There are people like me, like others, that will talk openly and guide you. There's the medical profession. There's therapists. There's all kinds of wonderful things you can do around fitness, eating, sleeping, cognitive behavioural therapies, medications. There's an absolute raft of things that you can now do now that you are diagnosed and you come to terms with the fact that you're ill. And you don't need to hide anymore. No one really, in all honesty, is that mean to be nasty to people that have got a diagnosed illness. I know I was worried that opening up about OCD was going to impact the way that my friends, my family, impact my opportunities to get jobs. It's done none of that. It's the complete reverse. People love the fact that I'm open about it. Other people talk to me about their problems and challenges because they know there's someone that they can do. It's a wonderful world out there, and you just happen to have something that is treatable, it is manageable. You can get better, you can live a great, fulfilling life, and you can use the skills that it gives you. This is what amazes me about me coming to terms with my illness and working through so many times to get back on top of it when it's flared up. But by doing so, you learn, you experience, and that builds you. And the gifts that you get from OCD, I'll talk about them in detail in future videos, are absolutely wonderful at times, and they're a differentiator, certainly in business and in friendships. So you've been diagnosed, come to terms with the fact that you have OCD. It's okay to be different, it's okay to have mental difference, it's okay to have OCD, and you will be able to get it under control, get it managed. If you really want to, there's lots of things you can do to get yourself into a position where you actually start to see the benefits of having mental difference.